How's it going, and welcome to today's airsofting video. So what I have to share with you guys today is my epic airsoft rifle collection. So as you guys may have seen in the past few weeks or so, I showed you guys my current pistol collection, which was quite massive, and I'm quite proud of that because I'm a huge pistol freak. But I also am working on growing my rifle collection just a little bit because my pistols dwarf my rifle collection by 3 times basically. So today I will just demonstrate and showcase what I have for my rifles, which are currently behind me, which I'll show you guys specifically what brand is what, and just kind of overall things, you know, anything that I can think of I'll share with you guys. So hope you enjoy this video. So I got them all laid out for you guys, and I've never done it this way, and I'm kind of just really in love with this particular beautiful family of airsoft rifles. So with this collection, it mainly will span AEGs, spring, and gas blowback airsoft rifles. So again, I will grab each one of these and kind of show you exactly what's what the brand name is, and that sort of thing, and I'll even tell you guys where I bought all of these. So again, I'll just kind of do a quick walk around just to again show you everything that I got going here. And I have some electrical tape on that one that's coming off, so that's something I'm gonna have to fix on my end, so please don't mind that at the moment. And here's another view of everything here. Alrighty, so you guys got a quick glimpse just of the rifle family lined up. So I'll just go ahead one by one, and I will start with the Big Bertha, the 50 cal. So this is the, if I can fit this big thing in here, so this one is the Snowball 50 caliber. Again, this thing is a freaking monster. It's very difficult to hold in one hand as it weighs about 20 plus pounds of just solid metal and everything, you know, everything you could think of. It does have its own carrying handle. You may notice I have only one bipod leg. The other one is under construction. I am working on a way to strengthen it a little bit because it did break. And then I have the scope. I think it's a 9x3 by 9x50, I think. Don't know off the top of my head. This one is an AEG. It is capable of semi and full auto fire, which is ridiculous for a 50 cal. It's shooting pretty hot, around 450 FPS. Bought this one from e-Vike, I would say in January, so about 6 months ago. And again, it's just a massive gun. It's an AEG, so it's going to be just non-stop fire, pretty large mag capacity. And I have plenty of reviews already for this thing on my channel. I have the verbal and shooting demonstration review of this thing, so definitely would check it out. I will try to see if I can include links to all of these that I did review, so you guys can take a look at them. But on to the next one. Alrighty, next up, not exactly the lightest of all either, is my G&G G96. This one is a gas airsoft sniper rifle. It is bolt action, nothing too crazy. And it comes with a pretty nice scope. For this one, I actually purchased it off a friend of mine, so I'm not quite sure what the brand of this particular scope is, but it looks like a 10x42 for the zoom. It's definitely very adjustable. Bipod actually came off of an old spring sniper that I had, and again, don't mind this ghetto looking electrical tape. I had it wrapped around the orange tip. Again, this thing is very nice. I mean, granted, it is a mix of polymer and metal. It's kind of light. I mean, maybe I'm just tired from holding that Barrett for so long. But this thing, it definitely shoots pretty hot considering it is a gas. With .2s, it's definitely in the 500s for sure. Shoots a lot harder than my, my 50 cal does. But again, this is the G&G G96 that I purchased from a friend of mine. So this one, I was usually able to find it on Airsoft GI. I ended up actually buying an extra mag for this thing because the other one was leaking pretty bad. But alright, next one. Just when I thought it was getting lighter, it didn't, because this thing is basically the same weight as the 50 cal. This one is the ANK M60. This is an AEG model with the box magazine, bipod, and carrying handle. Again, this thing weighs like 18 pounds or something close to it. It's insane. It does have the MOSFET system to adjust the rate of fire. I've had this for a bit over a year now. I purchased it from e-bike as well. Again, fully AEG, fully metal. Attention to detail is freaking immaculate. Really have not much else to say on this thing. I'm just gonna pop this cover open, but I'm good for now. I do plan on actually getting some of those dummy bullets for this just to kind of give it the authentic look. But, you know, we'll see when that happens. But again, ANK M60 bought from e-bike. Not even gonna lie, I'm breaking a sweat in here lifting these damn things around, and plus it's kind of hot in this room. But next one up is the Sema AK-47. This is the CM048 model by Sema. Nothing really exciting about this one, but I purchased this from e-bike maybe like 4+ years ago at this point. I actually had this one kind of sanded down to give it that more rugged, worn look on top of the years of abuse that this thing took. It actually is in its kind of in its failing mode right now because there is a piece that's broken in there, so that's something that I'm working on fixing whenever I have the time. But again, the Sema AK-47 purchased from e-bike way back when, a few years ago. Very excellent gun, just needs to get some work done to it because it is failing internally somewhere, so that's going to be down the pipeline. That's that one. Right. Don't know if I mentioned in that previous Sema AK, it is AEG, but this one is the KWA AK-74M. This is the GBB model, which I actually purchased this from Mere Tactical, a local airsoft shop, not too far from me. And the grenade launcher attachment is a Lancer Tactical grenade launcher attachment specifically for AKs. So this thing is double gas, basically, you know, gas Airsoft Rifle, gas grenade launcher. So, I mean, this thing's freaking beast. I can't say it's light, it's pretty heavy, it's probably 12 pounds altogether with this grenade launcher. The grenade launcher definitely has a lot of the heft. I don't quite feel this often with the grenade launcher just because it's kind of obnoxious and heavy, but for the cosmetic factor, it is a beauty and I love it. But again, KWA AK-74M GBB rifle. Alrighty, next one up, another AEG. As most recently reviewed, this is the Sar Galil by Sema. Again, this one is not anything too crazy, just a normal AEG. I'm a huge fan of the Galil just from video games, to be honest with you. I thought the gun was amazing, so that's why I decided to get it in the airsoft version of it. So again, this one was purchased at e-bike as well, and I've had this for a few months now, so it's not anything that's too old yet. I've had it for a pretty good while. But folks, that is the Galil by Sema. Next one up, and probably one of the lightest in the bunch, is the ASG Spas-12. This one is a Tokyo Marui clone from what I understand. This one is a spring shotgun. This is actually my only airsoft gun that I have that is spring. And again, it comes with the 30-round shell that ejects. I don't know if I had it locked, that'll probably help. And it fell, whoops. So it comes with a little shell, basically feed it through the bottom here, and you're good to go. This is a tri-shot. Also purchased it from e-bike for like $40 on Black Friday, I think a year or two ago. So I definitely walked away with basically for free. But ASG Spas-12. All right, with some more Mother Russia, the WE AK-74 UN. This is the open bolt GBB airsoft AK. This is a gas magazine, and I do have a few mods done to it, just the wood grips as you see, and the heavier recoil rod made from steel, and of course the flash hider from the ugly orange one that it came with, and of course an authentic Soviet sling from Soviet Ukraine, I think from 1980s from what I understand. So again, this one is the full traveling bolt to give it that kick of madness. And this one I also purchased from e-bike, and most of the accessories that I also purchased from e-bike as well, other than the sling. This was something I just ended up finding on eBay, and it does really match the cosmetics of this gun because you need basically a strap that can tow a semi-truck. With this rugged AK, it only makes sense. But again, we AK-74 UN open bolt GBB. All right, next one up is unfortunately another one that is resting in peace at this moment because it's basically gutted because the gearbox blew up and I tossed it. So I kept the shell because I will end up getting a gearbox for this eventually when I want to. But this one is the Umarex Mp5 A4, I think. I think the A4 is with the full stock, A5 is with the retractable stock. Please correct me if I'm wrong. This one is the unique one because it has three fire modes. Again, nothing too crazy. You could do the HK slap with the charging handle. Nothing too crazy. This one also I purchased from Mere Tactical like 4 years ago. So it only makes sense that my guns that are 4+ years old with stock parts are kind of starting to grenade inside, so they are needing some work done to them. But again, for this one, MP5 by Umarex. The previous one that I just showed was more so of a submachine gun, and this one is a submachine gun as well, but I figured it kind of was on my rifle wall, so I'll just throw them in for today's video showcasing the collection. So this one is another Umarex MP5K, which this one, the only cosmetic thing that I really did here is I just sawed off that hideous flash hider because I love the flat face MP5K. To me, it just looks more badass. I mean, you really can't go wrong with that. So this one is an AEG, which I've also purchased from evike.com. I have various mags. I even have a double mag for this as well. And then again, this one is nothing crazy. It does just come with 2 fire modes. The charging handle is nothing too fun. It's kind of a flimsy, cheap one. Not like the other one where it's like solid metal and it's just really satisfying and clanky like you should have it. But again, that's the Umarex MP5K. All right, so after my quick little workout with picking all of these up and moving around with them, that is the end of my airsoft rifle collection. So all of these that I showed you guys today are already on my channel, full on with reviews and shooting demonstrations. So I would definitely recommend you guys to check those out. I will add links to this video to kind of, you know, get you a pathway to see those videos that I have created. Again, if you guys, I'm just curious to see how much you guys have here because I think I have a total of 10 AEG GBB spring rifles. So a total of 10. Let me know if you guys got me beat, and just in the comments, just list what you guys have for your rifles. I'm just curious what you guys have. Like I said, I'm in the process of growing this, and I have a few that I really have my eyes on right now that are going to be joining the collection shortly, and I will be sharing with you guys exactly what I get. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. You guys have a great day.